we would have apprehended 2/3 of that amount. We would have sighted, using the drone technology, those persons deep in the wooded area. And so we're trying to reacquire their location this morning. And so the balance we'll be monitoring, but we won't leave until we extract those persons.
Dr. King also speaks to one trend officers have found in their multiple apprehensions lately.
The Haitians now are moving along the northern border of Haiti, moving closely along the northern coast of Cuba, along the old Bahama Channel. In most cases, they're staying in the Cuban territorial seas, and they're seeking to move across the United States. That's one trend.
He adds that in most cases, migrants are intended to head to the United States, but there's still cases where periodically they would aim for the Bahamas.
We've done an effective job stemming them along the traditional route that they would take along the western end of Great Inagua, past Castle Island, up along the Exuma Keys. We've responded to the movement along the eastern seaboard using those American-type sailboats to clandestine their efforts and moving towards Eleuthera and Abaco.
He also explains how environmental factors play a role in some landings.
There was an event at the southeastern tip of Great Inagua recently. That vessel was destined for TCI, Turks and Caicos Islands, but weather condition forced it to the southeastern tip of Great Inagua. There was an incident at Little Ragged Island. That vessel was also destined for the United States, but that was when that strong cold front came through, when temperatures really dipped. And when you have those strong cold fronts, the weather comes from the western quadrant. And so if they're moving along, hoping to move northwestwards, they are now pushed to the east.
Dr. King also speaks to trends discovered with both Central and South Americans.
Those countries, they come into the country legitimately on visas. As and before their visas expire, they migrate to Bimini, Grand Bahama. Some maneuver from here in New Providence, from places like Sand Trap, Jaws Beach, and they're smuggled into the Florida coast. That is something that is ongoing. We're working closely with the United States Coast Guard. We have and we continue to dedicate assets to the northern Bahamas to assist with patrolling the Florida Straits.
Officers also encounter trends with Cuban nationals who have been led to flee their homeland due to high unemployment and food and medicine scarcity.
How it affects the Bahamas? They're using the Key Sal banks, the Damas Keys, Elbow Key, and Griller Key in most cases as staging areas